So if you were, in London or somewhere in Europe and had invested and had underwritten some of the financing of merchant activity aimed at discovering wealth in new locations, and the locations that you funded ended up deciding that they didn't want you getting your dividend and decided to cut you off. From that person's point of view, what have you done? Something criminal, right? And so just another way of thinking of words matter. Words matter. How we define the world matters. And so when we look at, I also have in the current week's edition of Insight News, I'll show that in a second, I'll pull it up and show it, a photograph and an article that involved interview with one of our great elders here, Mahmoud El-Kadi. And the quote I pulled to make the headline for the front page story was that, the civil rights movement didn't start with Dr. Martin Luther King. We're going to be celebrating King's anniversary in a few days this next week, King Week. And he said, the struggle began when the first African was dragged kicking and screaming off of that boat onto the American soil. To that African, what was the formation? A criminal enterprise, a formation of people who had the power and had the evil that allowed to dehumanize and enslave other human beings.